Hello. Look, more feathers. But what the heck is this? Whoa! Ah, that would scare the crap out of me a little bit, I think. What the heck is that? Is that a Tenmataro statue? But there's something odd about it. It looks like it's got like a certain spell on it or something. Look at all the ropes binded to it. Uh, all I know is I don't like it, but I can't explain why. You okay, Athena? You look kinda pale. You're not scared, are you? What? Of this thing? Don't make me laugh! Really? Hey, look! What? What is it? Over there on the left, there's a bunch of staffs on that rack. And there's one missing. They kind of look like the staff we saw earlier. You mean the one that Jinxie said she saw Tenmataro carrying? Yeah, I bet our Tenmataro impersonator really did come in here at some point. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's search this place! Well, the ambience sounds like a scary game a little bit. First of all, there's the staff, but I'm more interested in this right here. What is this? What's this? Whatever it is, the packaging is really gaudy. Doesn't that face look familiar too? And the fact that there's no dust on it means it hasn't been here very long. Oh, it's hand cream. Let's see what brand it is. Jesus, LaBelle? LaBelle? What the? But then, wouldn't that mean Mr. LaBelle was here? I guess so, but why? Well, whoever was dressed up like Tenmataro must have taken a staff from here in the Forbidden Chamber. And that same person probably dropped this hand cream at that time. In other words, the Tenmataro impersonator we're looking for is none other than Florent LaBelle. This might be a big break for us in court tomorrow. Now, all we have to do is get the truth out of Mayor Tenma. Cool. Do not lose that cream to freaking LaBelle. You should really pick that up, Apollo. Like, seriously, not just leave it there. Now, what is this? Looks like an old scroll, and there's something drawn on it. Unless I'm mistaken, it looks like an old guy. Some sort of monk, maybe? A monk? What are you talking about? You know, people that take walks in the mountains as a form of spiritual training? Wouldn't that just be a hiker? The guy in this picture doesn't look like he's doing this for fun, Athena. Oh, look! There's some yellow thing strapped on it to his back. Whoa! It's turning into Tenmataro! What's this scroll getting at? Is this how Tenmataro was born? Well, whatever it is, it's definitely creepy. But at the same time, kinda cool. Like, seriously, they say that one scroll is the only the only thing that's about Tenmataro. However, that right there shows like a little bit of history about it a little more. Whoa, that's not gonna be evidence or anything? Seriously? Okay, fine. Let's look at this, shall we? Hey, there's a bunch of stabs here, and it looks like one's missing. The Tenmataro Jinxie saw must have taken it. I'd have to agree, these look like the one Detective Fulbright showed us. Why do you think there are so many here? Maybe they're spares. Tenmataro might be, you know, absent-minded or something. But the fact that he has spare stabs handy, well, it shows that he's aware of his faults and is trying to deal with them. Or at least that's my take of it. Maybe this will remind her to deal with her own faults, but I won't hold my breath. Okay, what? This I can touch, I guess. A stone lantern. Like those Japanese garden lamps? Where's the switch? Seriously. Lamps like these are lit by fire, not electricity, so there's no switch. Oh, here it is! What? What?! It was hidden out of sight. I see Tenmataro's cell has been outfitted with all these amenities a yokai could want. What's his name again? QB! Have you been hiding something? Seriously, if it has electrical things inside of it, that means that Forbidden Chamber is not so forbidden. What do we got here? Looks like a gravestone or something. It reads, "Here lies Tenmataro, age 80. What? Cause of death? Choked on a chicken bone. What? Say it ain't so! Besides, that sounds more like an autopsy report than an epitaph, if you ask me. Wait, you're joking around because you're scared. It's your coping mechanism. I'm not scared. Freak out Central, right here, baby. Cut it out, widget. Denial is strong in this one. Yeah, really, it's like... Age 80. First of all, what? Second of all, wait. Is that really a tombstone? It does have tombstone on it, but... Okay. Now let's do the final thing, I think. Whoa, that's one big statue. Must be something like 15 feet tall. And look, this Tenmataro has a staff. But the Tenmataro in the scroll didn't have a staff. I wonder why. I feel like this could be significant. But why? Let's take a closer look, shall we? First, to go around this table here. Ah, Apollo, are you sure that's a good idea? Hey, it looks like there's some sort of compartment in the base of the statue. Don't open it! Who knows what might be in there? It's just a big empty compartment. And from all the dust and cobwebs, I'd say it hasn't been opened in a really long time. That's enough, Apollo. Let's shut it and... Wait. There is something in here. It looks like some sort of figure, but it's so dusty I can't tell what it's supposed to be. Looks like a troll or something. Like a or an imp, or I mean, look at the ears. And that face is not an old man face. That's like a demon sort of face. Wonder what it's doing here. What do we got for the description? Forbidden Chamber figure. A figure that had been left inside the Tenmataro statue. A thick layer of dust and dirt suggests it had been there for some time. Okay, so... Wait! What the heck is this? Oh, look! There's an air vent here, too. The heck does the Tenmataro's Forbidden Chamber have an air vent here for? I guess even Forbidden Chambers need proper ventilation. Yeah, really. But I don't think anyone could reach this one either. Yeah, and there's nothing to stand on around here. I wonder where this vent leads. Well, the Fox Chamber's vent didn't branch this way, so... maybe it doesn't have anything to do with this case after all. I don't know. Guess that about wraps it up. What now? We should probably talk to some of the witnesses again. You mean like Mr. Filch and Jinxie? Yeah, I really want to ask Mr. Filch about the village superstitions and Tenmataro. Okay, let's, I'm pretty sure he would be in, the foyer. It's a curse! The curse! The curse of Tenmataro! Eek! What the heck? You outsiders are ignoring them superstitions at our peril! Mind your own business, will ya? Will you stop? Youch! What's all this about a curse? Did you just, like, yoink some stuff from us? I don't think he did, but I didn't check. Tenmataro's gonna curse us all! Lest you stop sticking your nose where it don't belong! Stop the investigation! Listen to what them superstitions say! Right. How about obeying the law before you go obeying superstitions? Huh? Hey, what are you doing with Fit Widget around your neck? He's mine, and that's my bracelet. You know better than to go around stealing people's stuff like that. Same goes for my bracelet. Sorry, I won't do it again. He almost kidnapped my sweet little widget. The big jerk! I'm sorry! I guess you can't teach an old raccoon dog new tricks. As long as we have him here, I guess we should ask him about what happened. Hey, what is this? Mind if I ask you about this? Oh, that! Right. Well, does it ring a bell? Oh, it's ringing all right. You want to thank me for all my hard work, and I humbly accept. No, this isn't a gift. Should have known this was a dead end. What, we don't have a staff? Seriously? Would have thought we'd have the staff or whatever, but whatever. What about this? Is this a dead end too? Oh, no. No. Whatever. Stealing. Stealing's wrong. I can't believe you did that. It's one thing to steal a pair of shoes, but to steal widget? Grrr! Yipes! Mercy! I can't seem to control myself. It's that thieving blood running in my veins. Thieving blood? What's that supposed to even mean? Glad you asked. The infamous bandit Azuki Kozo was my grandpappy. Take a gander at this. What exactly am I looking at? Looks like another one of those yokai to me. It's none other than the Azuki Kozo. Robbed from the rich to give to the poor. He did. Although I like to keep everything to myself. Then again, he was trying to give those shoes to the judge. and he'd leave one of these figures at the scene of the crime. What? What's more, I'm his grandson, 'cause he's my grandpappy. Wow, you don't say. Thieves' honor, it's the honest truth. Ah, the sloshing sound of Asuki beans scrapping together in the dead of night. It's the magical sound of dirty money getting washed clean for giving out to the poor. I'm Azuki Kozo, washer of money, giver outer of wealth, reborn. Forget the money. You should be washing yourself of this nasty habit. Wait a second. This figure looks familiar. I just showed it to him. Showed the one figure to him and he was like, nope, that does nothing to do with me. Yeah. Whatever. Yes. Looks like that old Rusty Dusty figure we found in the Forbidden Chamber. Hello, hello, hello. Hey! What are you doing with that there figure? Oh, this? We found it in the Forbidden Chamber. Looks like it'd been there practically forever. Could mean my grandpappy broke into the Forbidden Chamber way back. Hey, that reminds me. He once told me there's treasure in that there chamber. Treasure? Hello, what do we got here for treasure? What do you know about the treasure in the Forbidden Chamber? Only that it's the greatest get-rich-quick chance in the universe. Grandpappy told me all about it. Said there's an amazing treasure in there. There's something amazing in there? Didn't see anything like that, though. Your grandfather didn't, by chance, already steal it, did he? Seeing how there was one of his figures in there, that just might be. Well, why didn't your grandpappy tell you about it, though? He only told you that there was, or that there... there was! In other words, that he did take it. That's grandpappy for ya! Bet he washed that treasure up real good before handing it out to the poor. Oh, of course, because he was so righteous. In court, you mentioned seeing Tenmataro near the scene of the crime. Sorry, I didn't come clean right away, but them superstitions got the better of me. The people of Ninetales Vale sure seem like a bunch of superstitious people. I'm not surprised you wouldn't want to talk about seeing Tenmataro. Darn! I'm not saying darn. Damn right! Them superstitions scare me out of my wits, I tell you. I mean, it's a freaking rated M game, and you're saying darn right? That's why I'm gonna do exactly what they say from now on. So you plan on staying here in Ninetales Vale? Yep! I'm gonna keep living right here and keep with the old ways, just like Grandpappy did. Them superstitions are like a rule book to me. Wait, so you're saying you actually believe in those old wives' tales? Ain't you been listening to a word I say? You're going to do exactly what them superstitions say? Well, I say that's baloney. Let's see. I think it would be that.
Take that!
Say, Mr. Lawyer, sir. Yeah? I don't have much school learning, but I ain't no dummy. That there ain't gonna do nothing with me. But I'd be happy to take it off your hands if you wanted. I don't think so. Let's try that one again. I heard every word of what you had to say, but I don't believe them for a second. Exactly what them superstitions say. Well, I say that's baloney.
Take that!
It's clearly written right here. Ignoring the superstitions will cost you your soul. There is, however, one way to save it. Your immediate departure from the village. Ah! So according to this, you shouldn't even be here, let alone talking to us. You said your plan was on staying right here in Ninetails Vale. But if you really believed in the superstitions, you would have been long gone by now. Wah! I know you've been lying to me. Time to come clean, Mr. Filch. Yipes! Oops. Wait a second. Are we good? Are we good? Because, yeah, I frickin' moved my entire self and make everything go spastic. Lovely. Saved it just in case, since I stopped the recording, too, so I don't have to do anything else before this. Which, it's been a long time since I stopped the recording. Let's keep going. You were lying about believing in the superstitions, weren't you? Sorry, but I didn't have no choice. So what was the real reason why you couldn't talk about seeing Tinmataro? It's all that pretty boy's fault. Mr. LaBelle, if you know what I mean. He told me not to say a word about seeing Tinmataro. Said if I did, he'd do to me what them superstitions said would happen. So it was Mr. LaBelle who muzzled you. Why would Mr. LaBelle want to scare you into silence? Mr. LaBelle was trying to protect that little maid gal! It was on account of that rumor, the one about her being possessed. That rumor again. I guess we really do have to talk to Mayor Tenma about the possession rumor. Seriously? Ouch! Hey, watch it! I'll be taking this back now. Kinda like family to me. You could have just asked instead of stealing it. Seriously. Was that all we wanted to ask Mr. Filch? Yeah, I think it was. I think that was it. Let's go see Mr. Tinmataro. Mr. Tinmataro one more time. Just thinking about dealing with that yokai again makes me want to say, pass! Okay.